Hello my friends, this is Lionel Anderson here with you guys with a brand new YouTube video. Today's video is very important, my friends. We're exposing the New World Order agenda to take away the guns, to then carry out some awful, awful acts, my friends, on humanity. We're going to get into the history of what history has shown us happens after this happens, and what's going to happen, okay, my friends? So before we get to that, I'm just going to encourage everybody, if you're new, to subscribe to Survive. I cover all from New World Order, Illuminati, occult, extraterrestrials, UFOs, and much more. And if you're a fan of my work and you'd like to help support me in continuing to make these videos, check me out on Patreon, where you get exclusive content you don't get anywhere else. The link is in the description. We're doing up to 3-4 videos a week there. So I really encourage you guys to do that. It helped me out a lot. And, you know, we're covering tons of different topics there. So link is in the description. Hope to see you guys there. Now let's just get to this video. So that's right. You see, and let me just give a disclaimer here. I'm going to have to be careful with my words here, because here on YouTube, they'll give me a strike or something if I say the wrong thing. So I got to be careful with what I say. Might have to talk in code about some things, but if you see what's going on in the United States right now and around the world, but mostly in the United States, we're seeing all these events happen where these crazy mentally ill people decide to go to a school or a shopping mall or someplace and, go on a rampage, with their, you know what I'm talking about, with their weapons, specifically guns. Yeah, we see it happening almost every week now. We're seeing something like that happen. Is it a coincidence, my friends? Is anything we're seeing right now coincidence? Everything, one right after the other. First with the sickness, the original sickness, and then the monkeypox, and the war with Russia. And now all of a sudden, all these shootings and everything, all one after another. Is it all coincidence? No, my friends, it's all connected. It's all part of an agenda. Most of this stuff is staged. I'm not saying some of these events there's actual real casualties, but with that being said, you could better believe that the New World Order is behind a lot of these scenarios. Planning it, choosing the people who are going to do it, putting them through MK Ultra, mind control, Manchurian candidates, all that kind of stuff to carry out their agenda. And the end game goal is a New World Order. And what they want to do is they want to take your guns away. Because once they've disarmed the population, then simply, my friends, that leaves them open to extermination. That's right. All one person has to do is study history, and history repeats itself, my friends. Castro, he took the guns away. Guess what? 100 million people got slaughtered after that. Hitler, that's right. Adolf there. He took out 6 million people after he took the guns away. Maybe even more than that. Stalin took people's guns away, and after that he went and exterminated 50 million people in Russia or Soviet Union. And then Mao, that dirty Mao from China, he took the guns away too. 60 million dead. That's right, history repeats itself. So now here you got Joe Biden scaring people, using what's happening to scare people, to make them want to take the guns away. Oh, some crazy person went and did something bad. That means we all have to lose our right to protect ourselves. And they just keep doing one after another just to get people so scared to be like, yes, we don't need guns. We need to give our guns away. Only government should have the guns. We could trust government. That's what Biden, oh, you could trust us. Oh, and Justin Trudeau. Don't even get me started on that little twerp. I'm sorry, my friends, that Justin Trudeau just boils my blood. All these things are happening in the United States. Oh, but that doesn't matter. Guess what Justin Trudeau does? A week after whatever happened at the school there. Even though it happened in the United States, not in Canada. He comes out, Canada, we're going to put a freeze on handguns so nobody could own a handgun anymore. Nobody could buy handguns anymore. So he's trying to put that through the legislation. Canada doesn't even have this problem, for crap's sakes. Part of the New World Order agenda, my friends. So that's what they want to do. And that's what they're pushing to do, is to take away the firearms. And once they've done that, well, then they can do whatever they want, my friends. We know they're looking to depopulate and exterminate humanity by 90%. Once the citizens can't defend themselves, game over. That's right, it's game over, my friends. Once we can't defend ourselves, then they could just take us out like that, no problem. Because like I said, it's not like they're getting rid of guns, all in all. No. They're keeping the guns. They're taking away guns from us, but the government gets to keep their guns. All a person's got to do is look at places that are already gun-free, you know, like Australia. They took Australia's guns away, and look at the lockdowns Australia just went through with this C-19 garbage. Worst in the world. They announced the New World Order. Worst lockdowns in the world there. Absolute tyranny that happened in Australia. I think the main reason for that is because they didn't have their guns, my friends. This is very dangerous territory that we're walking in. Very dangerous territory, my friends. We need to do everything we can to make sure they cannot do this. We need to keep the Second Amendment alive in the United States of America. That's the most important place, because whatever happens to America is going to happen to the rest of the world. So if they succeed with that, then it'll just be a nightmare. But, you know, we also got to be careful here. Because, you know, if they do try and take the guns away, this could lead to civil war. And that's right. And guess what? New World Order wants a civil war too. So even if that happens and people start fighting back, that could be playing right into their agenda as well. I think the best way to fight this is, you know, peacefully, of course. We got to be peaceful. We do not want to sink down to the New World Order's level. We're not the New World Order. We got to do everything peacefully, my friends. No violence. But, you know, do what you got to do. Write into the local politicians or whatever in your town or whatever, and just say we do not want guns taken away. Put the pressure on the political system. Put a pressure on the politicians. And take it to the courts. You got to take it to the courts. And you got to protest too. And you got to make a stand. And you got to not comply. Just say no. Share the truth. Wake up others. We got to do everything we can to not let them get away with this. Because like I said, if this happens and they succeed with taking the guns away from the remaining countries in the world that allows that, like the United States. Well, lots of places allow guns, but you know what I mean, the main places. UK doesn't have guns. But the main places like North America and Canada and whatnot, if we allow them to do that, then that's it. We know this is a sign of what's coming, my friends. This is a sign of the extermination that the New World Order plans to do on us. Like I said, look at history. What happens shortly after they take away the firearms? What happens? 100 million, 6 million, 50 million, 60 million. This time it's going to be worse, and it's going to be global. We need to defend ourselves, my friends. We cannot let them take away our right. We cannot let the government have the weapons and us nothing. Because the government are the worst when it comes to mass shootings. Every time there's been a really bad mass shooting with massive amounts of people dead, including women and children, it's always been from the government. That's right, always from the government. So they want to be, oh, these mentally ill people who are doing, like, don't get me wrong, these people are mentally ill. And yes, America has a mental illness problem, for sure. Not the gun's fault. Don't blame the gun. Blame the mentally ill people and the SSRIs and the pharmaceutical drugs they're all loaded up on that's making them do it. Don't blame the gun. Deal with that problem, yeah? And yeah, it's horrible if these things are taking place, if real life is being lost. But if we put the guns in the hands of the government only, it's going to be way worse than this psychotic, mentally ill, drugged person. Oh, we're going to see millions of people dead, billions maybe, if that happens. So I hope this video doesn't get taken off YouTube. It's possible. I spoke a lot of truth in this one. This will be on BitChute, though, as well. And we'll see. We'll just throw it up and see what happens. But I'm just saying, this is it, my friends. The New World Order is making their move. We got to have a victory in this and not allow them to succeed. It must be peaceful. Do not fall into the civil war trap, because that's what they want. But we got to stand together, united non-compliance. Put pressure on the politicians and just not allow them to get away with this. It's in the Second Amendment. You have the right to bear arms, and damn it, you shall bear arms. So that's about it, my friends. That's it for today's video. I really hope for the best here. Keep watching. You'll keep seeing. Every week there'll be something new in the news. Oh, another shooting, another shooting. You'll see. Just watch. Like I said, it's not coincidence, my friends. It's all connected, and there's an agenda behind it all, whether it's real or not. So that's what's happening, my friends. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like I said, if you enjoy my content, join me down on Patreon. Link is in the description. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to survive. And that's about it. Lionel signing off. Have yourselves a good one, my friends. New videos coming soon.